Something extraordinary is happening right now in Jerusalem. Not last week, not last year, right now. While the world argues over politics and celebrity gossip, a prophetic earthquake has quietly shaken the holiest city on earth. And almost no one is talking about it. CNN? Silent. BBC? Silent. The world's cameras are pointed elsewhere. But beneath the ancient stones of the Western Wall, something was declared that could change everything we know about the end times. Just hours ago, a group of leading rabbis gathered at the wall, not for prayer, not for politics, but for a public announcement. An announcement that points directly to the next stage of biblical prophecy. They stood in the shadow of the Temple Mount, the same ground where Solomon built the first temple, where Jesus taught, and where prophecy says the final events of history will unfold, and declared that the time has come to prepare for the rebuilding of the temple. Think about that for a moment. The very council that vanished nearly 2,000 years ago, now revived. The same city that witnessed Christ's crucifixion, now stirring again with prophetic purpose. And while the world scrolls past, unaware and distracted, you're about to see what this moment really means. Not just for Israel, but for all of us. Stay with me to the end of this video, because what just happened in Jerusalem is not another headline. It's a signal, a sign that the prophetic clock is ticking faster than ever before. And before this is over, you'll understand exactly why this announcement may be the most important event in our generation. The return of the Sanhedrin. To understand why this announcement matters, we need to look closely at who made it. These weren't just local rabbis or isolated religious figures. The group gathered at the Western Wall represents a body calling itself the Sanhedrin, a term that carries enormous historical and prophetic weight. In ancient Israel, the Sanhedrin was the supreme religious and judicial council. It consisted of 71 elders and scholars, drawn from priests, scribes, and leading teachers of the law. Their decisions shaped the spiritual life of the nation. They were the final authority on questions of law, purity, worship, and even the calendar itself. The Sanhedrin existed during the time of Jesus. It was this same council that questioned him, debated his teachings, and eventually delivered him to the Roman governor. After the destruction of the Second Temple in 70 AD, the Sanhedrin